Information. Noun. Facts provided or learned about something or someone. In today's world, information is very essential in almost everything we do. Facts, data, numbers, photographs, videographs, documents, sounds, or anything from mere communication from animals to humans. These are how we convey information or how we flow information from one point to another.
Not to mention, information regarding the upcoming 2022 elections is vital for voters to have a better judgment on their decision making. To add, social media allows users to easily access various types of information. Needless to say, information is available everywhere.
Information has become one of the most important values in today's society. Knowledge and information have become the most important factors in society's economic well-being, and as a result, a determinant of society's stability and long-term development.
Most importantly, in the business world, the availability of the financial information increases the chances of choosing the correct decision. Information is widely acknowledged as one of the most valuable corporate assets. It is considered as a competitive advantage since it allows the management to outmaneuver competitors at vital times.
As management accounting students, information is very crucial when assessments are being assigned to us because if a single information written in the instruction section of the assessment is faulty or wrong, the assessment itself is deemed useless due to its unreliability. But the time, effort, and money that you spent in the making of the assessment will just go to waste because of a single mistake.
This is the dilemma of multiple startup companies. Achieving an efficient flow of information and validating it to be credible and clean. With this problem in mind, we, the Backseat Boys or Group 1, interviewed two professional accountants regarding the vitality of information and how to achieve an efficient, credible, and clean flow of information.
Listed here are the specifications that are utilized to qualify respondents for this interview. It itemized here are the questions that are asked each respondent to have a deeper understanding about information internally and externally in the workplace. To add, our questions are separated to original and surprise questions.
Now that the introduction is finished, let us meet our participants. First, meet Mr. Benito Mungayas, CPA, CMA. He is currently working as a senior financial analyst at a telecommunications company for 13 years in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. In total, he has 23 years of experience in fields such as financial statement reporting and analysis, budgeting, performance management, cost management, risk management, and alike.
Next up, Ms. Rochelle Malolos. She is currently working as a financial controller at a power generation company such as oil and gas in Dubai, UAE. She has a 15-year experience in accounting-related services.
With that settled, let's proceed to the interview.
What is the nature of your profession?
To be an accountant, you have to provide financial information to your internal users and to your external users. Taking from the definition of accounting, it is recording, classifying, summarizing, and interpreting the results thereof.
I think regardless of the industry, accounting is very important. Whether it is a small company or a multinational company, the accounting process will always be an essential part of every business.
What is the importance of the information in your profession, internally and externally?
It helps the community when you're just telling how many revenues you have created. Because I'm working in a private firm, how many revenues have you been created or recorded? And from there, how many taxes has been remitted to the government?
Our goal is to provide transparency to our creditors, to our bankers, to the suppliers. So when it will affect, it greatly affects our the external stakeholders. Like of course we have the auditor, we have the suppliers, we have our customers, and we have our bankers to provide a transparent financial reports. Internally, it is very important to have a good accounting system. Why? Because the reports are not just to not just for external stakeholders. It is for the employees. It is for the board of directors. So our financial reports are normally not reported or normally shared with our employees.
How can the management achieve an efficient flow of information?
How does the firm validate its flow of information to be credible and clean?
You have to give them both ways, not only the positive informations, but also the negative ones. It will help the company. At the end of the day, it's not your decision, it's theirs. As accountants, we are bound by restrictions, too much restrictions. There is IFRS, there is GAAP, there is GAAS. Before you give the information, it's better that you have to check all these restrictions, not to make a foul call or to make a foul recommendations.
A good question. Oracle is number 2, by the way, in terms of users. So, una na yung SAP, and then Oracle is next. So, we are using JD AdWords specifically. In terms of yung credibility, we have an outside. We are we have a the provider of Oracle is called iTech. So it's independent from our company. So meaning we have an IT department who coordinates with them on the transactions, on the batching, some technical issues, but the processing can only be done by the independent party. So the Oracle management. So this means that no one in the company can maneuver any information because we have a contract with them. We have confidentiality agreement, and at the same time, we are maintaining independence.
What if you found yourself in a situation where your integrity would be tested by bribing you millions or billions of pesos to cheat on the financial reports and signing as the CPA that dealt with it? How would you deal with this situation?
Okay. So, nasabi ko nga sa inyo, no, bribing here is kind of normal and not unethical, but that will only be for sales-related transactions. Accounting, definitely you need to maintain independence, you need to maintain honesty and integrity. So definitely bribing is not allowed. In terms with regards to your question, I've been in the company for 14 years now, in the same company for 14 years now, and definitely siguro if I would like to do that noon pa. But then first of all, the company has a very good internal control policy, an internal control system. And second of all, I created those systems 14 years ago. Specifically in some areas here in the Middle East. So nakakahiya naman, I created the internal control system and ako ang mabablock nun, no? So I made it sure that I won't be involved. I was a chief accountant then, that I would be involved in any operation, especially now.
It happens to me once, but I will tell you a quote from the Bible that says that it's better to choose a great name than to choose the riches of this world. So I have given around 1 million just to sign, but I told them 1 million I can spend it only for 2 to 3 months, but dragging my name into this will be a long-term disaster to my name and to my family. So better not choose to accept this bribe. Yes, you will have the riches for the 3 months. You will spend 1 million. Maybe you'll go around the world for 3 months, Mr. Jake. But having an impact of this on your children and to your grandchildren will definitely make a spot on your name. Just stick to the quote of the Bible. Great name is better than great riches of this world.
That marks the end of our interview. With that, let us reflect on the intellectual answers of our participants.
We have learned that information internally and externally is important as a financial analyst or controller. Generally, the internal users of information are directors, managers, officers, employees. And the external users are the creditors, investors, government agencies, and even trading partners. But ensuring the information that you retrieve and provide should be credible and clean to avoid confusion within the company and being penalized by government bodies.
To give solution to the prior delinquency, various accounting database software such as SAP, SAS, Oracle, IBM, and Informatica are being utilized by numerous companies to ensure an efficient and smooth flow of information. This is being insourced and outsourced.
Since information is very vital for every community and business, accounting information systems are important to aid owners and directors forecast and decide better for the benefit of the company. In this way, organized data are provided to internal and external users, and possible threats could be extinguished if proper decision-making was present.
To conclude, as technological advancements are changing our lifestyle, every business system must adapt to this change as well. By leaving our old systems in the past, faster production, easier risk management, and greater internal control are the benefits that every company should experience.
That ends our video. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Ven Gabriel Mungaya.
I'm Franz William Chandra Ruben.
I'm Jake Randolph Temporas.
And I am Chandan Cairo.
And we are the Backseat Boys, or Group 1.